Hi there. Welcome. So happy you're here. So, this Qigong practice is for invoking the qualities of yin. Summertime being the most yang element, the fire element. And you feel that when you're in summer. The outward expression, the constant doing and fun. And then as we move into the earth element, which is the season that we're in right now, the end of summer, we start coming back down from the light, the bright, the activity, the movement, and we continue to settle into deeper aspects of yin as we move through the seasons till we get to winter. And I always thought of yin and yang actually not the way that I learned when I studied Tai Chi at Naropa University here in Boulder, Colorado. My Tai Chi teacher was telling me that the only way that you can decipher the qualities of yin and yang are when you compare things side by side, right? So when we compare fire to earth, right? Fire, the season of summer, then earth, the season of late summer. Fire is more yang because it's lighter, it's brighter, and then earth is more dense and dark, right? Then when you compare earth, say like mud, to metal, right? The season of fall. Say like the metal of a crystal. So a crystal may be, depending its size, more dense and heavier than mud, but it's actually lighter, right, than mud, right? And so we compare yin and yang in these ways, but through the practice of Qigong, we experience yang, start to come into ready, or yin, into ready position by breathing into our center. 3 finger widths below the belly button and 3 finger widths in the navel. Okay? The sea of Qi, the place of vital life force essence from the perspective of Taoism, is a seat of consciousness. Okay? It's how we access the dynamic ground that exists within us. And I think of that as earth. However, it is very yin, right? This place of stillness. So bring one hand to your belly, your dantian, and one hand to your chest. Let your elbows be soft. Your feet are open about shoulder width or mat width. Feel all 4 corners of your feet. So spread the toes. Feel big toe, pinky toe mount, inner and outer heel, and how the weight is even in all 4 corners. You might close your eyes or find your gaze on one spot. Let your knees soften as you deepen the breath. Exhaling out of the mouth, give your bones to the earth, which is a quality of yin. Every exhale, your bones are in relationship to the water element. Your bones drop. And we can think of your bones, right, like earth, because they're the stability of your form, aren't they? So inhale, begin to fill the lower hand. Watch the breath rise into ribs and then upper hand without tensing the shoulders or forcing the depth of the breath. And then exhale out of the mouth and empty. Feel how the head is light. The crown is reaching to the sky. When you exhale, the tailbone is heavy and there's this natural pull into gravity on the exhale. Inhale, feel the spine elongating. Exhale out of the mouth. Feel a softness to your presence and breath. Inhale, lower hand fills, rib cage laterally, and top hand, slight tuck of chin. Exhale, empty downward to the earth. Continue. Smooth your breath and start to feel the breath move in 3 dimensions. So bottom to top, front to back, side to side, right to left. And then empty in those 3 dimensions. One more breath. Great, release the hands. And let's begin with spinal cord breathing. Inhale, look up like a cactus arm. Tailbone sticks out. Slight tuck of chin. Exhale, elbows together round. Inhale, look up. Arch back. Exhale. And slow breath to movement. Adhering your attention to the breath carries with it your vital life force, your chi, and start to follow the chi as it moves you. Open right, inhale, elbow points pull down and back, exhale round center. Open left, inhale. Exhale. Continue. And as you link the breath with spinal cord movements, slowly accessing the fluidity within, the ease, in your action, Wu Wei. And the parasympathetic nervous system, rest and digest, comes online as we breathe and move. The next time you open left and round center, that will complete. Exhale, hands down on the thighs, and slowly roll up with the tailbone heavy. Breathe into the lower belly. Your palms can be back or forward, whatever feels comfortable, and feel that point at the bottom of the feet, the babbling brook, begin to open to the earth. It's in between second and third toe, about middle foot. So start to feel the yin as if it could rise into the dantian. Exhale. And let's do some wave movements of the spine, which will access that water element within. And so first we'll do bigger wave movements to smaller. So slow down. As you exhale, tuck your chin. Take as many breaths as you need to roll the spine down. Knees soft, breathing. Let the arms, neck, head dangle. The lower you go, and you might not go as low as me, you don't have to go all the way to the ground. When you get down to your depth, inhale, start to roll up and take as many breaths as you need. Tailbone heavy, forehead soft. And when your chin comes off chest last, all the joints are soft. Do it again. Exhale, chin to chest.
Feel like the spine is stacking on a wall behind you as you roll up from bottom to top. And really noticing the places that it might be difficult to articulate. And see if you can slow down there, pause there, breathe there. Every time you inhale, the lower belly fills. And then every time you exhale, your bones drop to the earth.
Continue.
Feeling like all tension can just roll off of you, like water off of a duck's back.
Let's do one more. Down and up.
So water is associated with the season of winter. Accessing depth and wisdom through stillness. And as you roll up, exhale, find the four corners of the feet and bring the hands and embrace the lower tree. Fill the lower belly, fingers rounded. So a metal element movement for the season of fall, which for some of you, it seems like the season is shifting already, doesn't it? And fall teaches us how to let go, right? The metal element. So Buddha holds up the earth. Imagine at the center of the palm, there's light beams in those Lao Gong points, shining light as you inhale to the lungs, hands towards chest, and then reach up through thumb and index finger. Exhale, sink, gathering the heavenly chi and bringing it back to the lungs, dropping your bones. Continue, inhale, fill the lower belly. Exhale. Welcoming the inspiration from above and letting go into the earth. And in Qigong, we say extend without extending. So even as you reach up, there's still a soft bend in elbows, knees, fingers. And then when I come back to starting position, I sink a little bit more, tailbone heavy. It said that you let go of the weight of the 100 things in the tailbone. You give it to the earth. Last one. And then keeping the hands with the palms up like so, let's do an earth element movement, the season that we're in, cultivating chi at the dantian. So you can remember your center, the axis, A-X-I-S, inside of you, right? The point of balance inside of you. So hips will move back a little bit. Exhale, pebble in the pond. You'll smooth both hands outward. Inhale, gather. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale. So earth is this perfect in between, okay? From the yang above, the divine heavenly energies, and the yin below. Earth is how we live an intention in our lives, tend to the garden of our dreams. So whatever we're learning, we're applying it into everything that we do, creating the life that we desire as well as deserve. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Now let's collect this chi at the lower belly, one hand on top of the other, and start to fill the hands and the lower belly. Breathing. Palms down as you exhale. Now you're going to turn your right foot right and left foot in. And your left foot's at an angle. You can just adjust it. And we're going to push a wave. So from that energy of the center, shift the weight into the front foot. The palms turn away. Exhale. Then inhale, palms flat, pull back. Like hands on table. Exhale. Inhale, pull back. And try not to lean back. I just noticed I was really leaning back. Exhale. And so as we stay steady in our center, the water element of winter time teaches us how to, as if go with the flow, doesn't it? As the metal element in fall teaches us how to let go, we ride the wave of experience with the water element. Sometimes the wave really high, wonderful. For some, high meaning positive feelings, and then sometimes the wave really low. When I think of the metaphor of the wave, I'm like, oh, low wave for me, much better. Exhale. Good, then inhale, pull center and switch. So palms are down, hands on table. Okay. So my feet I have space in between the heels, bend the front knee, push a wave, exhale, inhale, drop out. Exhale. So it's this idea of separating yin and yang through the feet. Major component of Tai Chi. So when you sink forward, all your weight is there, so much that you could lift the back foot off. That's the yin leg. And when you shift back, now the front leg is the yang leg. And what that teaches you is to connect to the central axis of the spine, the yang above, the yin below, and then breathe into your center. Action without force. Easeful presence. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Good. And hands on table. We'll turn the toes, come back to our shoulder width parallel stance, and embrace the lower tree. As we'll look at the moon to open some of the intersection points of the earth meridians in the rib cage. Okay. So inhale, twisting to the right, bring the arms up behind you. Then exhale, sink. Let the knees open a little bit. Inhale, breathe into the belly and open left, looking at the moon. Exhale, center. Good. Continue, please. So looking at the moon, something that's so beautiful, but can be distracting. And so Earth teaches us to breathe into the Dantian and to be in our roots no matter what is changing in the world. What is distracting in the world. Next time you go left, that will complete. Exhale. Pause. And now hinging at the hips, you can keep a long spine to protect the back. Cross one hand in front of the other, and like you're taking off a shirt, roll up Inhale, chin comes off, chest last. And as you exhale, open the arms. And then I'm doing like a little bit of a flat back, knee soft to protect the back, drop the head. Inhale, opposite hand in front, like taking off a shirt, roll up. Exhale, and let's continue this. So every time you come down, belly is in, knees are soft, you'll switch which hand comes in front. Don't let your arms touch. Exhale, and this is for the metal element to increase our immunity, which our immune system is part of our skin, right? But it's our lungs in Chinese medicine. And so we're creating that field of protection, the Wei Qi field. Exhale. As if collecting nourishment from the tree branches and leaves above, and then like the leaves falling, letting go into the earth. So keep alternating that wrist, whichever one's in front, right? Inhale. Filling belly, exhale, drop your bones. Last one. Exhale. Right palm up. Centering, inhale, left arm circles. Half prayer, exhale, sink your bones. Slow the breath, switch hands. And settle the mind here and now. One more each side. Exhale. Hands to the lower belly. One hand on top of the other. Step in, however is comfortable. Knowing that yin, right? Heaviness, receptivity, stillness, wisdom, that it's inside of you. Okay. You can access it at any time, and let's do a little circle to the right. Gentle press in the hands, breathe in and reverse, exhale. Beautiful. Pause and feel. And we'll close by making one fist and then a palm in the fist, and we'll just bow to see each other, honoring the space shared. Right hand to heart, left hand on top, cross the right thumb, and we close by saying, praise or celebrate your flow. And the flow that guides you, right? These practices teaches us how to meditatively follow what is presenting itself, right? Without clinging, without resisting. And so we say, Jeyo flow. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. And I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing a Qigong class every week. Thanks.